I'm Chris Fox, and this is The Bourbonite. So I recently spent some time in the great state of Colorado, and now this mountainous region has a special place for me. The weather is fantastic, and by all means, it has some amazing landscapes. But Colorado also has kind of a whiskey-soaked past, and well, it's currently a little soaked in whiskey as well. In my time cruising through the area, I discovered several whiskey bars. Out there, it is walls, quite literally walls of whiskey floating around. For some reason, and I couldn't get anybody to really give me a clear definition, but they have a thing for taking old schoolhouses or school buildings and converting them into bars that happen to serve a lot of whiskey. Kind of an interesting juxtaposition. All right, so tell me about where we are.
We're in the principal's office at Abuel Elementary School. So we're a craft coffee and cocktail bar that is coffee by day and cocktails by night in an old 1916 elementary school in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
So as beautiful as the state of Colorado is, mountains and all, it is also a very harsh landscape. It is not a place that is easy to survive if you're out there on your own, and that's kind of developed a culture of badassery that kind of runs through the veins of what Colorado is. So as of late, Colorado has kind of seen a boom in things like artisan whiskey and bourbon, and I was really kind of taken aback when I discovered this and kind of accidentally stumbled on it. I was aware of whiskeys and bourbons that were made in Colorado, but I didn't realize how integral it was to the culture there. So while I was out there, I had the opportunity to talk to a few Rocky Mountain natives, and they kind of helped me understand exactly what is happening in this area.
Weather change. It's all about weather change. So places like Kentucky, they have one major barometric weather change a year. We have about 4 a day. And so what that does to the barrel in the whiskey, and the whiskey itself, is it'll expand and contract. Well, so in Kentucky, that'll happen once a year. Here in Colorado, that happens 4 times a day. So we're putting out some incredible whiskeys in half the time that Kentucky is.
So between the sheer grit that it took to originally conquer the Rocky Mountains, or just the ridiculous weather patterns that they see on a day-to-day basis, Colorado has certainly earned a place at the table as a region that is truly capable of developing and creating some really interesting whiskeys and bourbons. So if you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, because there's plenty more bourbon-soaked adventures to be had. My wife is flipping me off. That's how my wife is with tequila, for sure.
This trip's gonna be wild.
This is gonna be crazy.
Boulder Dash. There's a snake in my boot.